How's it going, everyone? We're doing a review on a 2014 Isuzu KB350. Now, this package is basically the owner, which is actually my father-in-law. He bought the bakkie and he just basically took the list and ticked everything off that you can possibly tick off on the list. So as you can see here, it's got the sat-nav, FM radio, CD player. It's got this center console right here, so you can, turn up the AC and so forth. It is the 5-speed, and this thing moves. For a bakkie, this thing is insane. You can see all the nice little buttons you got here for mode, answering the phone, volume, and so forth. And then when you start it up, or not, just turn it on quickly, you'll see the dash actually comes on. Welcome, fasten safety belt. So it's got your range, it's got all your modes basically. You can see that starting up, and you got your nice little volume key there, and maps, mute menu, sat nav. This is also a touchscreen, so you can go USB, you can go disc, and let's not thingy that was my camera going off. What the fuck? This thing's just randomly taking photos. Anyway, so yeah, we got everything. You got your little knobs over here as well. So yeah, this camera's freaking me out. This camera is like literally just taking photos. And yeah, the center console is really nice. You can see there the radios as well. There's no volume now because I'm not going to get copyrighted. And you got your aircon. This little screen lights up here as well. It's pretty cool. So you can set it. So we want it nice and cool because today is very hot. It's got an auto. So yeah, it's actually pretty awesome. Nice dash, I really like it. There's a lot of compartments that you can open up, and you got this little compartments here that pull out, and these cup holders, and then we got this one up here for your glasses and so forth. So yeah, this is actually pretty neat. You can see it's got all the standard little things, little lights in the middle. It's got a huge amount of backseat space, which is pretty awesome. And because it's being a double cab, it's got the small little cab, small little buck. So you can see that in the cinematics that I took. But yeah, we just recently installed nice new seat covers, and then also the suede handled steering wheel. But all in all, the bakkie's actually really nice. Really nice finished for Isuzu. You know me, I'm a Ford man myself, so I like me a Ranger. But this is actually pretty neat, pretty nice. So we're just gonna take it out on the road and can review it on the road and see what it does.
Stops when I'm falling for you. The world stops spinning. My head is spinning too. Time stops when I'm falling for you. Should I stop or are you falling for me? Your world stops spinning.
go, guys. So also what happens is when you turn the bakkie on, you put it into reverse, the nice little center console that I just showed you, that basically goes on and gives you a nice reverse camera, because it's got the reverse cameras at the back as well, which was part of the package. So we can reverse out without needing to look in the mirrors. But I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy, so I still look in the mirrors. This thing's got a huge amount of torque, so I am used to it being with the Mustang having so much torque. I am used to it. We're not going to take the bakkie out too far. We're just going to take it around the block and see what it does. This thing's got ABS, you know, all the creature features, everything else that these newer cars have that I'm not used to. And it's also, it sits really high up, so when you look through the windscreen, the nose takes a bit of a dip. So it's got this huge truck gearbox where, you know, you can feel you have to change gears. So, but all in all, it's a really smooth drive. Just gonna go down this way. And oh, it drives amazing. It really does. I'm really impressed. I was always impressed by it. I've driven in the bakkie before. I've always been a fan of it. I actually learned to drive on a KB bakkie Isuzu on a farm. I was like 12 years old learning how to drive, and yeah, it brings back memories driving one of these. It wasn't as big as this one. It was the single cab, you know, the small little workhorses. But this thing's actually a beast. I must get used to changing the flickers on the right hand side, the Mustangs is on the left. So no, this thing's actually pretty wicked. It's I mean, listen to this. Oh, and it just pulls you back into the seat as well. I'm leaning forward, that's why you couldn't see me. I was leaning forward into the safety belt.
And the turbo kicks in when you go from first to fourth.
Yeah, so the turbos are high-end turbo. It kicks in when you're higher up, so you can actually feel that. It's more high-end power than low-end power with the Mustang. The V6 is more low-end. This thing's more higher up, so we're just going to take it down here. Oh, this thing's beautiful. And here a guy comes and breaks my speed with a freaking Mercedes piece of shit. Move! God damn. Anyway, yeah, we got power outages here by us today, so everyone doesn't know how to handle a four-way stop. So I'm just gonna drive. But all in all, this bakkie's well-rounded. It's got a huge amount of torque, as you can see. Yeah, she's just a beast. I mean, this thing's insane. I'm just gonna slow down here because last time I got a fine right on the spot. So, but yeah, she picks up speed in a huge amount. The ride is fantastic. Everything about this is just awesome. I love the gearbox. It's got such smooth gear changes. Sorry about this damn wind. It's got such smooth gear changes. Everything about it is right up on the steering wheel. I know I don't like these newer cars with all this, you know, mechanical buttons and shit on the steering wheel, but this is actually very nicely rounded. It's right on the steering wheel itself. The steering wheel itself is not too big. You got everything that you need right at your fingertips. So it's volume control onto the phone, changing modes, those kinds of things. And yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about it, for real. The ride is awesome. It's a bit bumpy being high and so forth, and being a 4x4 obviously with these kinds of springs on the bakkie and so forth, it's a bit different. But yeah, this thing's just amazing. It's really awesome. I'm sitting nice and high up. I got a nice view of the road. Yeah, it's just this thing's a whole new level. It's just a beast. It's really, really awesome. If you guys are ever looking to buy a bakkie, I know I'm biased and I would say Ford and I would go Ranger. I actually, when he was looking into buying a bakkie, I told him, buy a Ranger, buy a Wild Track. And he was like, nope, he's going for Isuzu, because I don't know, everyone in South Africa really likes Isuzu for some other reason. I can't figure out why, but driving this, yeah, I can see why. It's tried and trusted, I guess. It's just really, really well-rounded. I can't find anything wrong. I mean, me being so biased, I would have been like, yeah, I'll forward this and forward that. This isn't even very, I mean, it's like your new cars where it's very cheaply made. I mean, cheap plastics and so on, just to give it nice look, like a nice look to it, but it's all cheap plastics and so on. But I must tell you guys, I'm having a really awesome time driving this. It's so responsive. The throttle response is just insane. You put your foot down in the bucket, it just takes off underneath you. It feels like it's leaving you behind. You sitting here in the bucket, you can see the bucket leaving in front of you. It's just nuts. It's a whole new animal. I've driven some fast cars in my time, and this can actually probably keep up with them. Oh my god, it is insane. It is insane, I'm telling you. Sorry guys, this thing is nuts. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what to tell you guys. This thing is, if you're ever looking into buying a double cab bakkie, I would definitely recommend this. Definitely. This is wow. Yeah guys, so if you really liked the review of the bakkie, I mean, this is the first time, my first ever car review. If you really liked the review, and I've definitely got plans to do more. I've got a couple of friends lined up with really awesome cars that I'm going to be doing reviews on. I've got an S14 that I've got lined up. I've got a GT86, and yeah, I've got it maybe towards the middle of the year. One of my pals is getting the new Golf, Golf 8, I think it is. I think he's got the 7.5 at the moment.
No, just the 7R.
He's got the 7R at the moment. I might even get a review of the 7R just before he sells it, and then do the 8, so that we can compare the two and the differences. It's probably going to be very subtle differences. I know the kilowatts and the horsepower is going to be kicking up a notch, obviously being the next model. But we'll see the subtle differences in the interior and so forth. Just coming back up on the street. But oh, I don't feel like I feel like I can drive this the whole day. It's beautiful. I really like it, guys. If you're looking into getting a double cab 4x4 bakkie, you should seriously. I mean, there should be newer models out of this. I don't know. I don't keep track of all the 4x4 things going on. So there should definitely be.
Are these?
2018 models, 2019 models, 2019 model probably still coming out, but there should definitely be 2017 models that you guys can look at, and they will probably have all these features as a normal package. But like I said, he just did basically he just ticked off everything off the list. So yeah, but no, it's awesome. It's really a good ride. Awesome performance, torque, and those kinds of things. And everything's well rounded. Lots of storage compartments, lots of space. I can't find anything wrong with it. Like I said, it's just an amazing car. Amazing car. I could drive this every day of my life as a daily. It's just amazing. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. Like I said, got a lot more cars up for reviews. And I'm going to try and do them as much as possible, because car reviews is awesome to do. Instead of just seeing the same content over and over about the Mustang, about the Reaper, you guys are going to be seeing different cars as well, and tell you a little bit more about the vehicles performance wise and interior wise and so forth. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed give it a huge thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, share with your friends and family, and I hope to see you again soon on the next video. Anyway, Riding the Reaper out.